Whoops. Okay, it's working now. Oh, I said, hey Tahoe and hey Anon, and I said Tahoe, I said thanks, and you're funny, and I also said thanks to Anon. Gotta fix my desktop audio too. Okay, it's working now. Hey Spook. There's no love in this universe. uh, I like, I mean, I like saying spook though. I mean, if you do want me to call you spooky, I'll call you spooky. I just have PTSD over another individual that was on my channel named Spooky. So I had to like ban him like 3 times. He kept coming back under new accounts. So I'll try to remember. Sorry. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, personally, like, I get what you're saying, Anon. Like, I personally don't do the whole love business. Um, because I've had, gone through my own experiences. You'll be the one and only Spooky. From now on, anytime I say Spooky will be of you. And you're the one and only good Spooky. And the other Spooky was just a shit. Just like, I don't know, no one. So, I'm gonna be moving on Saturday. So I'm gonna be really busy this weekend. The first thing I'm gonna be moving is my computer desk and stuff. I'm gonna get my computer over. The internet is not gonna be set up until Saturday anyways. So once I get settled in, I will start streaming. I will for sure stream. I just don't know. I'll probably be later in the day. I'm not sure what the schedule is for the movers, but and then I can do a room tour and I can show you what my room looks like. The thing though, my room's gonna be pretty empty because I don't even own a bed. I ordered a bed like last weekend and they just called to confirm, and apparently it's gonna be like 3 weeks. So I'm gonna have to go out and buy a couch for the living room, and I'm just gonna sleep on the couch for around 3 weeks. So that's gonna be real. That's gonna be pretty exciting. And I don't even have a bed frame, so I'm just gonna have the bed on the ground. So like when we have like when the mattress arrives, uh, because there's like white glove, I guess, service for it because it'll help carry it up the stairs and stuff. And then I'll be like, yeah, just throw it on the ground because there won't even be a frame. I know, right? Living the dream. Uh, and like, I mean, I could get a frame, but even then, if I ordered it right now, it's still probably gonna be a month. And this month has already been pretty expensive. We also need to get a refrigerator, so I was hoping that we could. I still need to look up refrigerators, and electricity's gonna set up on Wednesday. So, because I think the most important things is a refrigerator and um, a couch for me to sleep on, and obviously get my computer set up. So luckily I don't have that much to transfer over, so the move won't, it's not gonna be that bad, and most of my stuff is already in boxes, so it's gonna be pretty exciting. And then maybe I'll do like a stream on my phone, so we can just like walk around and you can just check out the place. I think it's a townhouse, so there's 2 bedrooms upstairs, and the kitchen and the living room, and the dining room's downstairs. Hell yeah! And I can show you my closet. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. It's like a walk-in closet, and it's pretty big. Like I feel like I could even, like the bed I ordered is pretty small. I heard a goblin. I'm trying to look for it. Um, and plus it's on sale, so I saved money. But the bed is like it's a twin XL, so it's literally the same size as the bed as I have now, but just longer. But it's just gonna be me anyways, so I'm not too worried. But it was on sale, so whatever. I'm trying to save money. And only I also need to get sheets and stuff. Why does everything... Why... Why do we need so many things? Just for like simple things. Because like the place here, it was already furnished with a bed and sheets, so I didn't have to worry about it. But now I do. But at least I don't have to worry about having to move it. I mean, honestly, like, my room isn't that big though, so if I got a queen, it would have been it would have taken up approximately half of my room. So, and I don't really want that. I prefer having more space and not be like, okay, here's my bed and here's like my desk, you know? So I kind of wanted some nice movement space. And I understand, like, yeah, if I get a bigger place, I for sure would upgrade to a queen, but right now I'm going more for functionality, I guess. And I'm kind of a minimalist, and this is the first time I've ever like slept in a bed that was like smaller than a queen, and I'm actually quite surprised because it's pretty comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, so I actually kind of enjoy it. It's kind of cute too. I call it my coffin bed. So I'm looking, just counting down the days. And I already forwarded my mail. Well, yeah, I also made a mistake the other day. Don't do what I do and do important business on your cell phone at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because I ended up, I was doing like an address change for USPS. And, so I like browsed on the internet. I'm like, okay, you change of address, whatever. And I clicked to one of the links, and apparently I clicked on a spam or a scammer site, and I inputted my address, and then I inputted my card info, and then the next day I checked. Yeah, I checked my. I got an email saying, hey, there's a transaction pending for $80 for this website, and I'm like, oh fuck. So like the first, I'll start freaking out, like I fallen for a fucking like a super simple, like I would have noticed this if I wasn't on any other day. But the thing is, though, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, I was laying in bed with my phone out, I couldn't sleep, and I'm like, I'm gonna just be productive because I can't sleep, and I ended up fucking myself over, and I tend to do this. This is not the first time. I mean, this is the first time I click on a scammer site, but like I've done things where I would like I'll buy something online, and then I would be like, wait, why did I do that? So yeah, but I called my bank to cancel my card. I ordered a new card, and I sent them a message saying, hey, can't please cancel this transaction for this purpose, or for this purchase. And so they just my bank like fraud people called me today to cancel it, and my card's on the way too. So I don't, because obviously, and I also went ahead and I went to the 3 credit bureaus, and I locked my accounts for anyone um, like doing what's it called, like when they check your credit and stuff. So because that's locked, if anyone has my information, they also can't make any new like cards under my name. So I went ahead and I did everything that I could to prevent um, any further mishaps. So yeah, I definitely am not gonna fuck around with potentially getting identity theft, because I worked too hard and saved up too much to get, my life fucked over because I decided to click on an incorrect website to change my address. So I was like freaking out because I was like looking up like on Google, like, oh, what happens if they have like your address and like your bank account info, and I was reading up all these the extent of what they could do. So I was like freaking out, but then I talked to my friend and he's like really cool, and he was like, oh no, you just need to do this and this and this. So I'm like, okay. So hopefully I'm good. But yeah, and I did go to the official USPS website and did my mail forward in, so because I don't want any more mail being sent at my old address. Because I'm still waiting for a few presents I bought myself, like on Etsy, and those take forever because some of them are from like overseas. Yeah, I feel like I did everything I need to do. And I'm pretty like on top of things too, because like the first thing, like I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday when I didn't have to be up so early, and I went ahead and, like did everything. So because I was like freaking out. I was like, oh shit, no, I don't want to be one of those people. But yeah, I'm gonna have to, from now on, I think this is the perfect lesson to be like, okay, anytime after midnight, do not make any purchases. Don't try to make any important decisions that cannot wait until tomorrow. Like when I'm on my computer and not just on my phone. So that is a very important lesson for me. Don't do that. Don't be stupid. So yeah, but and also I ordered a mattress last weekend too, and they called today to confirm the address and stuff, so I'm excited. I mean, I think I already mentioned that, but I have to wait 3 weeks. But it's gonna be cute, and I can't wait. I'll make it look cute, don't worry. And plus, like, if you see me in the bed, you're gonna think like the bed looks a lot bigger because I'm pretty small. Because I think for the bed here, it's like people like from the camera, from the angle, people are like, oh, that bed looks so small. But when I lay down in it, they're like, oh, it's actually not that small. It's like, no, I'm pretty small. It's me. Hey, Zabster. Which one? What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, are you talking to me or are you talking to Spooky? Oh, uh, yeah, Spooky also has a darker vibe going on as well. She was just trying to take she was just trying to take some credit. She's just trying to steal a compliment. No, I'm kidding. Trying to hijack. I just realized something. Hold on. Whoops. I want to wear my necklace. I actually don't like to be called goth because I don't really see myself as one, but I totally appreciate you, uh, asking to make sure if it was okay or not. So, Spooky can be the goth girl, and I'll just be cyborg. Uh, I don't know. I feel like that it's just more of a stereotype of goth is what I don't really relate to. Like, I guess I kind of have those vibes and stuff, but I prefer to be more of Unfortunately, I don't think there's not much of a genre for like badass, because I feel like that's more me. Okay. Hey, Spire. I'll just call you Sai, not changing. It's cool. I like Sai. Categories saying put you in a box is their word instead of goth. It's hard to say though, because I feel like I understand goth also has a bunch of subgenres, like different subcultures and stuff. But like I don't. I feel like I feel like for me, my pocket would be more of the avant-garde goth. I mean, so I guess that's still considered goth though. But the thing is, like, I don't know. Like, I used to be very insulted when people call me goth because I never really saw myself as it. Like, I mean, my hair is naturally black, you know, and so it's like and sure, like I wear my eyeliner dark, but like it's just super easy, and I think I just like how it looks on me. Uh, and I do understand like the whole goth vibes, and I do think it looks cool, and I'm not like ashamed of it, and I'm not trying to be in denial. You know, I was just more of like, but I feel like when people say goth, I guess it's my fault for just assuming more of like the visual goth and not so much as the personality, you know? Because I feel like there's people that are just into the look of it, but then they don't have like the personality to back it up. And there's nothing wrong with that because it's to each their own. Well, the thing is, like, you don't, but you haven't seen all my outfits, and that's what I'm excited to show you, Spooky, is my wardrobe. Because I do have some avant-garde stuff. So like if you saw the rest, like, because like I'm streaming, I'm not gonna be wearing my jackets and stuff sitting down. Like you don't even see my lower parts, you know. Like it's mostly just my upper body, and I'd rather just be comfortable when I stream and not go like super crazy. And I know there's some people that like will get all dressed up and stuff, but it's rare for me because like you want to see some of my clothes? I mean, I would love to show you my clothes. Like I love my outfits are pretty dope. Let me finish this, and then I'll we'll do a what is it? Um, I'll show off my wardrobes. I have a bunch of sweet jackets. I do like to buy at my default stuff. Because for me, I do like to buy brands, but like I'm not talking about Gucci or anything. I'm talking about like a lot of I've been into getting like Rag and Bone and All Saints, but the thing is like I only buy black. My entire wardrobe is literally black. I do have some things that have white on it, but I never wear those out. It's more like my in-house pajama clothes. Um, and also have pretty cool jewelry. Like I just put on my new necklace that I got the other day. So it's a little chain. And also got some new earrings I got the other day too that I want to show you. I did an unboxing. Typically when I get new stuff I do unboxings. So if you're lucky enough to catch those, 'cause I like to buy fun little things. I haven't been buying clothes lately because I work from home and I never really leave or do anything. So it's like I don't even want to it's like I don't even know what to wear because I literally have not bought any new clothes for like an entire year now or since working from home. Alright, anyways, let me find my jackets and I'll even show you my shoes. And I could even take off my green screen so you can see. Alright, so we're gonna do I'll show you my one of my favorite jackets. I can actually take out a bunch of jackets. Ah, I got so much stuff though, guys. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get kind of crazy with this. Um, Let me transfer. I have I'll go into Big Borg, and then I'm going to turn off my game and my green screen. Hold on. I need to turn off my chroma key, and then I have like these LED lights turning green to help. Oops. So this is me in real life. Yeah, I added the bats because I thought they were kind of cute, and I was just messing around. Okay, so here's my room. Welcome to my dungeon. Hold on, let me get some socks. I can put my shoes on. Well, I'll put on some cute socks. The only color I have mostly is my socks. My socks are definitely the only. Well, apparently you can have toes, just not in a. Don't do it in a sexual manner. Okay, so here are my shoes. These are platforms. These are my shoes. My lowest platform is 5 inches. So these are the ones I wear every day. So these are my favorite because they're super comfy. If I can see. It's hard to see because I'm wearing all black, but at least my curtain's white. My boots. And here's my heavy, this is 100% wool and it has leather, 100% leather as well. This is one I wear when it's like super cold, like winter time. So, and it's cool because it has like these pockets. It's hard to find clothes with good pockets, but like also it's hard, like I have my headphones on, but watch. This is my favorite jacket for like when it's cold, like I said. And it's cool because it, like it has like it folds over, so it kind of adds more Like I usually, it gets a little awkward. It took me a while to figure out how to shape this, but usually what I do is I just kind of fold it like this, and it does kind of hold its shape a bit. For the most part, it's kind of moving around a bunch anyways, so either way, even though it seems kind of awkward, it's still I still like it a lot. But I usually have the hood up though, so it just looks better. So this is my favorite. I got this one from, um, I typically don't like to give away my bands, or sorry, not my bands, my brands, but this one is Skin Graft, and it's my favorite store. It's based in Los Angeles, and every time they have a sample sale, I'm always there. I've been there for 3 years in a row, and I'm planning on going there again. I don't know how it's now because of the pandemic. So this is one of my favorites. This is another vest I got from Skin Graft. I got this one during a sample sale. It's also leather, and it's kind of like the same, but it's like asymmetrically cut, and it has wool in the insides, like on the hood. This one I got from All Saints. This is I like to call it my Hollywood leather jacket because it's a very old school Hollywood feel. Um, but I do like All Saints. So usually if they have like a nice, but I just feel like Hollywood when I wear this. And I used to hang out, like I used to live in Hollywood for like 2 years, and I used to wear this a lot. Um, but I like it because of the detailing on the shoulders. My hair is kind of hiding everything, but it has like, you can zip it up. I never zip it up though. What is wrong? Am I checking? No, you're checking on my clothes. So I never zip this up. It's probably gonna be a little, yeah. I don't know if I should even try, but I mean it's cute zipped up too. My hair is like in the way. Hold on. I also have a bunch of other really cute shoes I can show you. Um, like I said, all my shoes are platforms, but my tallest one is 6 inches. Hold on, let me see if I can pull them out. Which one should I show you? Oh, I got these ones, which are really cute. And I got these ones. So these ones are from the same company. These are both from YRU. And these are really fun. They have platform ones. These are 6. No, these are 6. Actually, I can't remember. I think maybe they're both 6 inches. And this is more of the stiletto. I do wear these. I wear the stiletto ones like when I want to be more I do more of like an edgy formal. 12. I feel like I have wide feet too, like, but like it's weird for me because I can wear heels, but like my heel size is a lot smaller than my boot size. For boots, I wear size 9, but for heels, I can go as small as 6. But I feel like maybe it's just like the type of shoe or the company that makes them. It's weird. How tall am I? I really hate giving out my height, but with my tallest heel, if you remember what that was, I am 5. Hold on, I'm thinking. 5'9" with my tallest heel. So here's my stiletto ones. If you can see. They're okay to walk in. Oh wait, I don't know if you can see. I need an excuse to wear these too, so these are with my tallest heel. They're really cute. They're like I said, they're okay to walk in for long. Like I've been at a launch party wearing these for like 5 hours, and your feet does kind of hurt, but like I usually stretch. Like I'm sitting around, I'm just doing this too because like I don't give a fuck. Like imagine wearing these for a long time. It's not going to be comfortable, but they're not terrible. I definitely can't really walk fast in them. But I do love the platform ones. I typically stay with platforms. I only have the stiletto just because it does have a more formal feel to it. I do like these ones I'm putting on right now, but the only problem is like I was thinking of getting a smaller size because I feel like there was too much gap between like the toes and the rest of the platform. I just haven't gone around to it yet because it hasn't been a high priority for me, but how many eyeballs? Many, many eyeballs. Hold on, I'm trying to put this thing on. These ones are definitely more comfortable. It's just like I've also just been lazy selling them too, so I can get a new pair that does actually fit me. What the heck? Why isn't it go through? What? Okay, for some reason I am incapable of putting. Wait, what is happening? Okay, there we go. But if these fit you, Spook, I can just send you these shoes. And I'll just buy new ones. Because these ones are a little bit too big. See, like, I don't know if you can see my toes and the top of it. Like, I feel like I don't like that gap. These are size. I don't know what the size is. These might have been 9. I think these are size 9. No, I do wear size, like it really depends on the brand, but I can wear from, my typical size is 8. But I like these ones. These are definitely more comfortable. You could see. So, because of the base of it. So I could wear these a lot easily. I mean, I have other shoes too, but I'm kind of like whatever about them, to be honest, so I don't really wear them as much, but it's good to have them in my collection. I'm trying to think of what else I can show you. I do have a lot of cute dresses. I do have a bunch of other cute coats. Oh yeah, this is another cute coat. Oh, I have a lot of, oh, this one's cute too. Oh yeah, and this one. We'll go down the list. So, I have this one, which I used to wear this one a lot. This one I bought off Etsy, and it's cute because it has like a little thumb thing. And this one is like super warm. It's kind of like the same as the first one I showed you, but there's no leather, it's just cloth. And it's also more relaxed as far as but I bought this one, was made in Russia. Oh no, Germany, I lied. Oh yeah, it doesn't have pockets though. But it's like, you can wear it up as a hood. I don't have shoes on, so now I feel short. But it's just more cloth. I like 5'6". Hell yeah, bitch. I'll take it. So if you want, I'll pick you up. 6'4". Holy shit. And this one's cute too. I like a lot of like flowy stuff. This is kind of like another cardigan-esque. Just kind of like some random thing to throw over an outfit. Flowy. Has a cool little, it's like the tie is super long. I never tie it though, so I just usually have it drag. And it's cool because it has pockets too, because pockets are super convenient. So this is just another, it's cloth and it has like, it's lined with leather on the edge. And you can see in the pocket is lined too. And this is leather as well. I know, I always have to point to the pockets because I don't know why a lot of clothing companies decide no pockets because they want us to buy purses. And I'll show you my purse that I have. Is actually a lambskin. This is one of my current favorites as far as cloth ones go. Like a lot of them are kind of the same. Like they're just like long kind of cardigan, I don't know. But I like this one a lot. This one actually has shoulder pads, which is pretty old school. But you know what? I like it because hold on. These bats are definitely, I guess the bats are cool, but I don't know which one is, whatever. So, but yeah, I like it because it just kind of pronounce like a nice straight shoulder, which I think is really cool. It's like the same thing, it's just a cloth, kind of folds over in the front. I just like long drapey coats, you know? And this has pockets too. And also has the holes. And there's like, it came with a, so I can tie it up if I wanted to, but I typically don't like to do it. I like it when it's flowy. And especially like, luckily I was already wearing like a pretty basic outfit. Like I usually wear like leggings, and if I do wear leggings, I always have one with like a skirt over it because I don't like showing off my butt. Because I think this is like a little bit more like I don't like to wear leggings, and if I do wear leggings, like I'd have like a long shirt to cover my butt too, because I don't want to, it's like I feel weird if I didn't do that. So, so this one's cool. Like I said, they're all kind of similar, but they're different. For me, even though I wear all black, it's all about the textures and the cut and just like how it's made, right? This is kind of like, once again, this is kind of like the other ones, but this one's really cool because it's leather and they just have like this really nice detail in a pocket. And so this one's like pretty cool. And like the sleeve is all just like one. So I've like all of this stuff, like I collect it through the years. I always wait for sample sales or sales. I never buy anything full price. So, um, and I was collecting for a very long time because these are not cheap. But this one's from Skin Graft. A lot of these jackets you see that I've shown you are from Skin Graft. I just got really lucky. So, this is another one. I used to wear this one a lot. Super nice. I like to wear this when I go to shows. I'm gonna have like more of a underground like goth, like like Hollywood look, I guess. So that's that. I don't know what else I got. I got a lot. Oh yeah, okay. My favorite compliment piece. And I'll even show you my leg harness or my pack. But I always like to compliment it. I wear this hat. Yeah, I feel like wearing that hat ties my entire outfit together. Like if I don't have the hat, then it just seems like I'm not completely dressed, you know? And I also have this piece. If I'm going to a show where I don't want to have my purse on, I will have this. And this one's really cool because I put it on my waist. It's like a leg, I don't know, a leg pack, I don't know. And then this one goes, you twist it back through around, and it loops through the front. You have the same. Did you get this from Jungle Tribe? That's where I got this one. I got this one during a sample sale, or yeah, sample sale, and I got this for pretty cheap. So I have this thing, which is really cool. It has like cool little spikes on it. It has a little pocket, so I usually put my wallet in this one, and then also has a zipper, so I can put, or it has like compartments inside as well. So I could put. I usually put like I don't know if I put my wallet out here, but either way, there's like a big compartment and there's like a small compartment, like against this end, like kind of like where you put like your wallet or whatever. But yeah, this one's really cool, and it's cool because it also goes around the leg. So when I'm at a show, I don't have to carry my purse, and I have everything on me, so I don't like I'm not paranoid of losing my purse or having to put it somewhere, and having like extra shit not attached to me. Like because I go to shows and they get really fucking crazy, right? I go to punk shows and stuff, so it's good to have everything intact. And like when I'm moving and stuff, it's not gonna go anywhere. And then plus it looks fucking cool. So like if I wear, and plus I can wear it like this, and I'll have like one up. If I like I can wear other cute outfits to make this work, but just put on whatever I have now. But then you can have it like so usually I wear like super short shorts and like a tank or a crop top. So it kind of shows off like, you know, cool stuff. So yeah, so I really like this piece for that. Um, but my hat for sure. What else? It's like that's why I want to do like when I get my new place, I can do like a wardrobe tour and actually go and wear a bunch. I can have a bunch of awesome pants that I love. And skirts and dresses. I love wearing dresses, like long dresses. I can show you this really crazy piece that I got from Mother of London. I've never actually worn this out, but this is one of my designer pieces that I had to get. It's not very conventional, but I just wanted it. It's good. I like to have it in my wardrobe though. So I have this piece, and also have some opera gloves. I can show you that. And I can show you my jewelry. Oh yeah, and also have these other gloves that I have that I got from Majesty Black. I don't know where the other glove. I have a bunch of random crap in here. Where's my other glove? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I have these two. It's Napa leather. So when I have my coats on, I'll have these, which is really cool. So, the only problem with this is that I can't wear my rings with them. But so what I do, because I like to wear my jewelry and I like to wear my gloves, I just wear one glove, and then I just put my jewelry on my other hand. So I have yep. So I have this cute crystal ring thing. It's like pink and blue, but it's like soft, and that makes me happy when I look at it. And that's the only other color I wear is in my jewelry. I have this piece, which is blue when the light shines on it, and it's a coffin shaped. It's hard, the camera's not focusing, but you can see the blue, and you can see like the coffin shape. I have this one which shines green. It's like green and brown. It's like a teardrop shape. I have this one, which is like a ram. It's like an animal skull. I forgot what animal it was. It's like a broken piece of it. So that's kind of how it looks. So I usually wear one glove and one set of rings. Yeah, it is. It's actually kind of annoying too because like it's curved, so you can't really hurt anyone with it unless I like do this, you know. But even then, like it's kind of annoying because like when I'm trying to write, you know, I don't know. I'm left-handed too, but I also have some other rings like this one. This one's black, and it's kind of cool. And I also got these new earrings. I was gonna put it on, but I'll show you first. These were the last things I unopened, but these are pill shaped. They're handmade. I bought them on Etsy. But I thought they were cute because it's pill shaped and they're also on sale. So I had to get them. Only my left ear has a normal hole in it because my right ear is gauged. So I do have a set of two, but I only wear the one. I haven't really worn this out yet because I don't really go out. So a lot of it is just kind of plain dress up in my room, I guess. I hate showing my face though. Arr. It's cute, but I have long hair, so I can hide my face. So I might have long hair for a reason. But it looks cute. So if the wind blows, I guess you could see them. Um, and I have some random other stuff too that I bought that I never really put on anything. Like I have this little twig thing you pin in your shirt. I don't know what to pin it on though, so it just kind of stays. I have this cute little wooden tray where I put all my jewelry, and it's cute because it's a little pentagram. And I have like my extra little clear gauges. So in my right ear, I have this clear gauge, and then I have like my little ring sizer, and I have this cute little giraffe that my ex gave me, and I kept it because I thought it was cute, even though he sucks. And then one of my other Tinder date guys got me this because he got this. He thought of me. Even though he wanted to hang out and have a picnic the other day. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. But I told him, like, I don't want to be friends with benefits. And he's like, oh, I can totally respect that. And that was it. So I guess, But at the same time, I'd rather cut it off sooner than him expecting that I was gonna put out for him just because he took me out on a picnic. You know, that's kind of fucked up. And I also have like this little, sorry, it's a little dirty, but it's like a buffalo spiral. I use that to gauge my ear. And I have this other little ring. It's like a garnet. It's pretty small. But yeah, so that's my little jewelry thing. I used to have more, but I keep losing them because um, when I go out and I use the bathroom, I always take my rings off before I wash my hands, and I literally lost a lot of my rings because I would take them off and forget to put them back on again, and so I probably lost around like $800 worth of jewelry. And so like I recently started buying jewelry again because like I never go out, so I can't lose them. However, that one time I did go out and I wore my rings, I lost one of them. I lost one of my pentagram rings. So I was just like, what the fuck, man? Like I can't, like I literally just, I will continue to lose rings forever. So I know. Luckily it was the cheapest one, but unfortunately they don't make it at that site anymore. So I can't get that same specific ring, which is stupid, but whatever. You know, for me, I kind of learned to just be okay with, like, I like to buy good stuff, but I'm trying not to be materialistic, you know, where, like, okay, sure, I lost it, but, like, don't try not to obsess over that loss, you know, because at the same time, like, is it really that big of a deal? I mean, it is, but, like, I try not to make it a big deal. And also, you can see of my vinyl collections. I have 2 crates of vinyls. I collect vinyls as well. A lot of them are signed. Well, maybe not all of them, but a good portion of them are signed. So for me, I like to spend a lot of, I like to buy nice clothes, and I like to buy a lot of vinyl. So that was only like a year and a half worth of collecting, and I have like over 80 now. So we'll do a vinyl go through another day though. And they're cool though. I have a lot of good ones. I really enjoy music. Do I play music? What do you mean? I feel like I'm just doing just chatting. I should have switched over to just chatting. I know I'm stuck in Diablo right now. Whoopsies, I got carried away. Like, and I have so much more stuff I want to show you guys as far as clothes. But when it'll be easier for me after I move. Just not like just right now. Hold on, I can put my shoesies away. Oh my god, all my clothes. Okay, this is my coffin bed that I'm just talking about, with all my jackets laid on top. So that is my coffin bed, with all the jackets I just showed you. Um, and I have this cute little thing I put on top. This is hand embroidered, and they're little goat heads. I thought they were cute. So I put that on the headboard of my bed because it's really adorable. As far as instruments, I used to play the clarinet when I was in high school. So yeah. uh, I think my friend was trying to teach me how to play the drums, and I do want to play the drums. So, but I also get like anxiety playing in front of other people, especially if I'm not good at it yet. And I know and I understand like you're not gonna get good until you practice, but it's like I'd rather practice on my own time, and then when I go to rehearse or like jam with other people, like I would have it down and be comfortable. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to Little Borg. Oh, I'm gonna put up my green screen again. But yeah, so that was a little tour, and I hope you enjoyed that. Go back into Diablo World. Turn on my filter. Webcam. Filter. Chroma key. Here we go. Yeah, I'm glad that you liked that. But like I said, I have more, but um, I could show another time. Like more maybe on the weekend. And then usually when I get new stuff too, I do unboxes on stream too, and I am waiting for some new packages. So, um, once those come in, I always do an unboxing live. And the ones I'm waiting for, I'm like super excited. But they're gonna take a little while. I've been Yay! I know, I was just trying to tell Spooky, you know, I feel like I dress more avant-garde. I know I didn't show complete outfits, but I felt like I showed you individual pieces and you could see how I could tie it together. Like if I show you like my different types of pants that I have. I don't wear jeans, by the way, all of my pants. I wear like legit pants. I don't like jeans. I think jeans kind of, and if I actually do have some jeans, but they're like black, you know, but like I don't like wearing them because I feel like jeans are very uncomfortable and they're not very flattering on the legs. Like, unless they're like super, for me personally, unless they're like super skin tight, but even then, like jeans stretch. So like even after, like if you're walking around your jeans, even if they're skin tight, they will stretch and they will have that bagginess, and I don't like that. So I typically stick with pants because I kind of keep their shape longer. Um, because I do, and sometimes I even just get like leggings, and I have a bunch of cool leggings that have leather on them too. So, and I am a fan of leggings. Uh, like super, I have some really good comfortable ones, but they do have leather bits, so they look pretty dope. But it's more for me, it's just more like finding a good piece, and like usually when I go shopping I think of okay, I like this piece, like what do I have already that I can mix and match with. And I feel like that's why I like my wardrobe, because like a lot of it can mix and match. It depends, it just comes to the point where it depends on the cut, and also even sometimes the color of the black too, because some, I know some of my pants are a little bit more faded black than like another shirt, you know, so I try to tie it together that way too. But I have a lot of fun with styling myself. Because I was like, you know, like growing up, you're like, oh, I wish I had the type of money to dress like how I wanted to. But like my parents were a little bit more conservative, so I couldn't really. It was more like my mom had buying me stuff and I had to wear it. And so I was like, oh, now I have my own money and I can dress myself how I want to dress instead of um, not, I guess. But I also enjoy my wardrobe, so I do want to do more cute dress ups. Cute dress ups. And that's why when Spooky comes to Los Angeles, we can go wear our best outfits and stomp around town and just look cool. Well, but the thing is, like, even with like curves, though, like, depends on like if the just if you're able to style yourself in a way, like it can still look good. Obviously, I'm not like, I don't know, like there's a lot of people can pull it off if they find the right fit. Because for me, like I'm not like I'm pretty what is that word? Like all inclusive. And I know, like I'm saying this and I'm small, but like um but I think even small people that are smaller might also have their struggles too when it comes to finding the right clothes, because it's rough. It can get pretty rough, especially when I'm trying to buy clothes, uh, especially American sizes. Like American small is like an American medium or large on me, and I am. So I feel like it's funny how like the skewed weight in America is catering towards the larger size. So, and I used to enjoy, like, I used to collect band shirts. I don't do that anymore just because I buy them but I never wear them, and that's why I collect vinyl now. So anytime I go out, I always try to look for vinyl instead. But like band shirts are the worst because like they only have like the larger sizes. They never make sizes for like smaller individuals. But I guess it works for like a pajama shirt, so it has some use. Yeah, I mean, and it makes sense too because they probably don't have a lot of customers on the smaller end, but it still sucks to not be have the option to get a shirt that I want in a size that works for me. I think typically people tend to, because I also love to wear muscle shirts too, but I've been too hesitant on cutting up my band shirts, you know, because like if I can make it look better on me if I just cut like the collars off and then cut like the sleeves off and just have like that muscle look and like super baggy, because I do love like I love muscle shirts and I love baggier tops. So a lot of my shirts I own are oversized, and I usually go for oversized shirts and like skinnier like leggings or jeans or whatever. So it's kind of my default like everyday look is that's usually what I default to. Especially unless I dress up. I feel like even when I go out, I go extra, and that's why I have like a bunch of those like little the cardigan type things because it kind of adds to the outfit. Ye- Oh yeah, the tailors too. But the thing is, like, I know I buy expensive stuff, but at the same time, like, I also am very like I'm frugal, but I'm not cheap. And I do try to buy stuff within my size because it sucks to pay extra to get it tailored again. And I do buy a lot of clothes that are dry clean only, but I still wash it. Like I cold wash it, but I just don't dry it, so I hang to dry. So it's just like I can't like I buy the clothes, but like I can't afford to have the maintenance of it's like what the fuck dry clean? Are you kidding me? That's way too fucking expensive. I'm not rich. Um, I just it's more money management of buying like okay well I'm just waiting for and like the sample sales are amazing because I've bought like when I like Skin Graph is one of my favorite stores. I'm kind of skeptical about them now, but they've made a lot of my favorite pieces, so I'll still go to them. Um, but and that's another good thing too, is because not a lot of people are in my size. So like during the sample sales, a lot of the smaller items are not bought because they're too small, I guess. So I'm just like grabbing everything, like hell yeah, like I being able to wear this because a lot of like the designer brands go for smaller sized people when it's not realistic for the rest of fucking statistics. So at least I can take advantage of that and be like, yep, this was made for me, bitch. Oh, no, never mind, I already showed you my jewelry, but yeah, that's what I got so far. I don't know. I do want to show you my wardrobe though, because like, I'm not kidding when my entire wardrobe was black. And my new room has like a beautiful, it's a nice sized walk-in closet too, so I was thinking of having my desk, like, maybe I can open MS Paint and I can show you. Oh, actually I can show you the layout with the, well no, whatever, I'll just do this. Okay, so, oops. So this is my room. I'm just gonna put some boxes. So this is my room, and then um, the doorway is like right here. How do I don't know how to do a door. So this is a door. Whatever. Wait, it looks weird. Like like this, and this is the doorway. And then my closet is like this. where it's like maybe like this, and this is like the hallway up here. So this is like the hallway out. Oops. Oh, the color on this is weird. Okay, so this is my closet. And then the hallway is like right here. This is like the hallway. And then I was thinking of putting my desk like right here. So if my desk is right here, and then the closet doors, like the closet doors is like right here. And then so I can have my closet doors open and you can look into my closet and you can see all my cool stuff. So I was thinking of doing that, and I don't know where to put my bed. Like maybe my bed can be like right here since it's like really thin anyways. So I'll have like all this space. So that's kind of what I'm like. That's what I'm kind of thinking. What I want to do. I mean, maybe my bed thing will be over here, but yeah. Anyways, so that's kind of I get pretty excited. I can't wait to get my new room all situated. And it's like my closet's big enough where I feel like I can even just hide in there too. It's like a whole extra room. And it's cooler because it's a smaller room too, so I'm not gonna be paying as much as my roommate. So like it works out. The roots of your ethnicity, I often take guesses. Yeah, I mean, I know people are always like, oh, what's your height? What's your weight? What's your age? What's your ethnicity? And I never like to answer. Like, I usually just say I'm a cyborg, you know, and just leave it up to their imagination. But I'm gonna have to say that I am, I guess, cyborg Asian, if you wanna put it that way. Both my parents are Asian, and I am also Asian. But that's kind of, I guess that's the furthest they'll go with that. But cyborg Asian, yeah. I'm a cyborg. I was genetically modified in a lab. Not really. I mean, I am my own person though. Like, I know other people would be totally fine, but like, for me personally, I just don't like to give away my stats. You know? I don't know why, but I've always never liked to do that. And I am only speaking for myself, obviously. Because I don't know. I always think it's weird because, like, for one, I think it's more of the hesitation of, it's for me, it's like if someone's asking me if I'm single or in a relationship, it's like, why? Like, what does that matter? Like, I think this one person was asking me, uh, like a typical question, and I asked him why, and he's like, oh, because I want to date you. And I'm like, what? So you're asking me these things just so I can, just in case, so I can fill in a checkbox to make sure that I am, you know, just like, it's, I feel like I'm not a goddamn, like a, like a, I don't know. uh, yeah, so it just, for me, it's more of like, I don't have to answer that question. Well, the thing about being white, though, is that there's so many different types of white, too, you know? And that's what people kind of forget. Like, where there is no main race. Like, because there's, you know, it's like, I guess there's like the typical Caucasians. But even then, like, I feel like it's different because you can have like Irish parents or like Russian parents. And that's not to say that the history of those cultures are not as important just because you look like everyone else, you know? So, uh, and I know I confused a lot of people. The only 3 or 4 people have been able to guess my ethnicity. Although I feel like some of them, the biggest clue for them was, I guess, was my name. But I'm not gonna share that on here, and I'm not like, and if you do find it, please don't share it because I'm asking you nicely. Uh, but I think that is one of the best ways to kind of figure out sometimes. Yeah, and there's this thing though, like there's so many, there's even then there's so many different types of Russians or Germans for that matter, because there are Asian Germans. There's a part of Germany that is very close to Asia, and people don't understand that either. So it's just like people have a stereotypical mindset of different races, and they forget that a lot of these also have like I said, there's Asian Germans, but they're German. They just look more Asian, you know. So yeah, I think people are, but that just goes down to education. Um, and I'm not very good at geography, so I'm not really one to say much. No, I wasn't asking you to. I'm just saying like when people ask like if they knew my name, like I'm saying like in real life, like I would tell them my name, and then um like I said, the only 3 or 4 people that I've known in my entire life has been able to figure out my ethnicity just by my name alone. So, and it would be a lot easier too if I told them my sister's name because my name is very American, besides my last name. But my sister's name is definitely way more of the culture, I guess, for the language. But on my channel here, I am known as Cyborg or Psy. I actually prefer being called Psy more than Cyborg. And it's weird when people call me Noir though, because Noir isn't my name. That's just like my last name, I guess. But I consider Noir as more of my guild name or my title, I guess. Which means black in French. And it's funny though because some people come in here asking if I'm French because of Noir. And I'm taking forever doing bounties, holy shit. This is the longest bounty run ever. And it's already 8:30. But yeah, I mean, the thing about masks is that they've been trying to mandate it for the entire time, almost the entirety of the pandemic. It's just an issue here because we have too many Karens and anti-maskers. Like, literally not giving a shit about other people. So, the fact, it was just more of some people not, for some reason, thinking it's going against their rights because they're being told to wear a mask. Um, so I'm just surprised that people haven't caught on to that. Yeah, I don't know. It's a whole thing. But I don't really like to talk about politics on here because I think some people do get a bit upset. Um, Sometimes, especially, and typically politics is not very one of the things you talk about on Twitch. But yeah, I mean, I live in Los Angeles and I see people with masks and I see people without masks. I personally wear a mask when I go out, so I'm doing what I can for myself and for others around me. And I do have a really cool mask. I'll show you the mask that I have actually. Because I'm all about... That's not... Oh, I'll show you my mask first. I like I like this one because it's kind of like it covers my entire neck and it just kind of adds to my outfits, especially when I get dressed up. So it's kind of like one of those with like bandanas, but it has like ear loops so it can stay up. And then if I want to take it down, no, it is effective. What are you talking about? It's double layered. It's really thick. So, but then when I put it down, it's like a little scarf too. So it's not, maybe it's not like the medical grade one where it's literally with the what you get from if you buy them, it's like not medical grade, but it's still like as is still gonna be better than not, right? But I don't need you to call me out on not effective. I think that's kind of a little rude. I mean, it's like because all it you're supposed to be like all it is just catching the um you know, like because a lot of it gets transferred through breathing and air, right? So it's still it's not medical grade, but it's better than not. And it's actually really thick. I know you can't really tell because on the camera. Um, and I do have other masks too, but this one I like to wear because I think now they're even saying you need to double up on a mask or you need to wear two masks. And like it's like there's a whole bunch of nonsense. And this is why we don't talk about this on Twitch because people can get offended. And I also don't go out that much. I literally just sit in my room all day, so the best part that anyone could be doing is to just not go out and just kind of be a hermit, which is me. I didn't even eat today yet, so I'm like I'm dying. I was like on the fence if I should order something, but I don't even know. Like I had to buy a new robot vacuum, and I bought a coffee maker because I wanted to get stuff ready for the weekend, and the stuff is going to be delivered on Saturday, which is the main day we're going to be moving most of our stuff because I have to move my computer desk. So at least we'll have the robot vacuum there, and my coffee maker because I need to drink coffee every day, and we need to pick up a bed too. And I know I need to eat, but like I don't know. It's like I spend so much money lately. It sucks. I had to pay for the rent for the new place, and I had to pay for rent here too. So I don't know. So it's like, okay, well, like for me, it's like, okay, these are other things that are more important, so I don't think about like, for me, it's like, okay, well, I don't know how, like, how I justify it in my head, where it's like, I spent, you know, thousands of dollars doing all this shit, and I can't even spend $20 myself to get food, you know? My brain priorities are a little, skewed. I mostly just drink coffee, though. Coffee is good. It gives me energy until I crash. Yeah. I mean, I've been alive so far. I've been doing pretty good. Well, to each their own, though. Like, you can be a snob as long as it's your own coffee. And you're not gonna be a snob about my mask as you are with if you saw me drinking coffee. It's like, I don't know. For me, like, there's a fine line. It's kind of like religion. It's like, you can have your religion, but don't fucking tell me how to live my life, you know? So, for me, like, I will do my thing. I don't judge other people. I don't give a fuck about other people unless they are intentionally crossing boundaries with me and trying to give me their shit. Because I don't waste my time and energy on other people because I know as hell they aren't wasting their time on me. So, but yeah, I, for myself, I just do whatever. I like all types of coffee. It depends on the weather and my mood, obviously. But I really like cold brew, and I like it with a bit of vanilla bean extract or vanilla bean syrup. Because I do like a little bit of flavor and I like it a little sweet. And so I like cold brew with vanilla extra syrup, and I can even I make it myself too. I get like the vanilla beans, and then I make the cold brew because it needs to chill for like 24 hours, and I'll have it the next day. And the vanilla bean I'll also make myself. So that was a fun project. But I'm still trying to perfect how to make the syrup better. Because like when I made it with brown sugar or something, and it wasn't. It didn't exact. It wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. Um, and then for normal coffee, I typically stick with vanilla, like flavoring. But I don't really give a shit, honestly. Because if it tastes good, I'll fucking drink it. I usually stick with lattes if I do have hot coffee. Like a vanilla latte. Um, but I really do like my cold brews. Well, yeah. I drink coffee. Lately, this entire week, I've been no, this entire 2 weeks I've been drinking black coffee because I ran out of creamer. And the creamer I get is trash too. If I just like it because it tastes good, so I don't give a fuck. I usually do French press coffee when I make it. So I just like the process of making the coffee. The coffee greens I usually get from Sprouts. Most of my grocery shopping is from Sprouts. And I just like Sprouts stuff because they typically stay more organic, and I like to eat clean foods. Yeah, Sprouts is the only place I get fun stuff from. I don't. It was like, and plus they have like fun little desserts too. It makes me feel like when the cupcakes I got were from Sprouts. Even though I know cupcakes are probably like super unhealthy, but at least they use better ingredients. You know, for me it's all about the ingredients and making sure that it's like resourcefully sourced, or and you know, better for the environment and all that crap. And like free range. I don't support no bullshit. Like I'm all about the environment. Um, and that goes for a lot of other purchases I make for other things as well. There's some places that have made really good. There's not all places make good cold brew. It's rare. Um, like I know there's one in where is that? West LA. That my friend, he used to live out here and he used to drop off coffee for me during my streams. But he moved. And it sucks because now he can't drop off coffee for me, but they make the best cold brew and it's so good. And the syrup they make is so good. And it's like all fresh, and they get their beans like at this place. I didn't know where they get their beans, but to me it's like if they get it's all about the beans. But that place, like, they've never made a disappointing cup of coffee. So I kind of want to go there now. But it's too far away, and it's also like 8:44 p.m. and they are open mostly in the mornings. But if I were to order food, what do you think I should get? Because now I'm hungry and I'm gonna die if I don't eat anything. I should probably eat something. I don't know, maybe it's too late to order food. Never mind. It's almost like 9 o'clock. Never mind. I changed my mind. Red Tide? No. I like green curry, or no, I like yellow curry because I like it sweet. Yellow curry is my favorite. With chicken. Or sometimes they'll have like assorted, so it'll be like chicken and shrimp and put everything on there. And I like it a little bit spicy too. It's weird. Is everyone sleeping? Like, I don't know. I don't like is my other regulars here, or are they just like being quiet right now? Oh well. I mean, I guess it is Monday. Everyone's sleeping. And oh yeah, going back to the coffee though, like I never put sugar because I feel like the creamer has enough sugar in it. There's no reason to have more. So, yeah, I'm bad, but I don't give a shit. I do what I want. No, it's fine. That's why I have Diablo up to keep myself entertained. We can play some Phasmo. I have like an hour left of stream time, so if you're not too late, we can do some Phasmo. I only stream until 10 p.m. on weekdays. Okay. No worries. Well, if you don't come back, thanks for stopping by. You know, it was fun talking to you. Alright. No worries. I mean, I'll be here every day. Almost. The longest bounty ever. And I have like a pile of jackets on my bed I need to put back in the closet. I'm kind of getting like a slight panic attack because they're not being hung up right now. Hey, Mercy. But I thought HF looks blue lightning versus... Oh, Heaven's Fury. Oh, because it's a certain rune. The blue would be Fisher. I'm using it's Divine Well. So that's why it's gold. Because it's holy damage instead of lightning. Hey, Anubis. Yeah, I prefer to stack my holy because of my passive skill. Um, Holy Cause, which will increase my damage dealt by 10%, and I also get 1% heal back for any damage dealt in Holy. So it's just, I feel like for me that is pretty good, you know. I don't really care too much for Fisher, just because it's lightning, and I'd rather have the 10% more damage, even though it says like, and I know that Fisher also has like, oh, you can have 410% and lightning damage over enemies for 5 seconds, but I just stick with Divine Well because I get 40% on top of my other 10%, so that's 50%, and then it also has like a pretty good AoE. You know, like it's literally like just all over the place, right? So, like all my damage, like that I'm doing right now, is all pure holy, and because I get heal back, climbing rifts, it's really nice to basically have infinite health because I'm always replenishing my health. I don't know, it's pretty good. I feel like Fisher is more used for typical other grinds, like maybe if you just want to have fun during bounties or something else. And yeah, I also have, because in my cube, I'm also using, I think I'm in the way, but I'm using Fate of the Fell, which gives me 2 rays, which also increase it by 500%, and I'm also using Dark Light, which adds in another 1000% more damage for Fist of the Heavens, and that's why I have 2 beams here. And when I use my this skill, I have 3 beams, and like that, the ground is gold because that's like the AOE. So if they walk on that, they get fucked. So I don't know. It's fun to stack all of this stuff. And plus, at least the colors are consistent. It matches my wings. You know, I'm just a holy crusader that looks demonic as fuck. You know, with all my fucking fire shit. Don't fuck with this. Oh yeah, right now I'm trying to roll to get primal pants. Um, and that's why I just do bounties every day, just so I can get some more materials I only try as much as I can every day. And then until I get it, then I try to move on to get another piece primal. The last primal I got was my belt that I made last week. Yeah, because I primarily focus on firemen for primals and trying to roll it using the blacksmith or the cube. Because for me, endgame is getting all primals. I can show you my other character. This is my non-seasonal character. And if you look at the gear, like it is all primal. The only thing I don't have primal is my compass rose. So I literally focus on getting primal. And this is my last season character. So I'm basically trying to do the same thing. Every season I'm just gonna try to get primal. Primal, 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 because it's fucking pretty. And I'm all about that cosmetics. And I will use the primal over a better ancient piece of gear because I don't give a shit. Like, if it's primal, I'm gonna wear it. And even for my last season, I was top 78 and my highest was 128. And that was using like not the best rolled primals either. So even without the best gear, I still did pretty okay. Top 100, so I mean that's kind of not bad. Yeah, I am. Because you can only get these if you had pre-ordered or have gotten Repair of Souls. So I've had this game for around 9 years. I wish I had the blue wings. Because my friend actually bought me this game, so I got the orange wings and my friend got the blue wings, and I got really upset with him because I wanted the blue wings too. Um, but I actually like the orange wings better because it matches my Crusader. So I would have still loved to have the blue wings just to show off, but oh well. No pants for me today. And right now I'm just working on getting, because I have a bunch of gems to 120, I'm just working on getting 2 more to 95, and then I solo the rest up to 120. I solo Crusader mostly. Um, oh, I have only 12 keys left though. Oh, that's not good. Um, it's fine. I'll just do 12 greater rifts. What character do you play then? If you don't play Crusader? Oops, I don't know why I went backwards. My bad. I know, it's fun. This one, because I have multiple builds, I switch depending on what I do. The build that I was wearing is more of my bounties and key farms because I switched out some of my legendary gems and my accessories for more for movement speed and gold explosions because it's fun to see the map littered in gold, and it's also good to kind of farm gold too because it's expensive to do greater rifts. Um, and power in it. And I spend a lot of my time mostly just leveling up my legendaries because I'm also trying to farm for primals if they drop if I get lucky. So like my goal right now, I almost have a full 120. Oh shit, are you kidding me? Oh, my game just crashed. God damn it. Um, I was gonna I have a few pieces left that need to empower and augment to 120, and then I need to level up a bunch of gems back to 13 total. I just like to have backup gems just in case if I do get a primal, it's easier for me to augment it immediately than having to waste time leveling it up again. So because I hate climbing, like I hate climbing the leaderboards. I save that to the very end of the season after I get as much primals as possible. Climbing is so boring. Like I'd rather farm. Like Diablo, the whole point of it is farming, right? I don't want to fish for good greater rifts. You know, like that's you don't really get much out of it. Like, you don't even get experience if you're just entering and leaving the game, you know? So it's more time consuming than it is rewarded just to get, like, what, top, you know, first place on the leaderboard. Not worth it. And I'm also at a disadvantage too, because most people that do get high up there typically do a lot of party plays. And since I solo, I definitely don't have the paragons needed to get to higher up on the leaderboards. So I'm at a disadvantage because of that as well. So I feel like climbing is more challenging for me, at least in my experience. And although the only season I've ever climbed was last season, so I don't really have much experience to speak for. Hold on. I just came back after a long break. I've been playing Necro, Bone Spear. It's fun, but not as relaxing to play my Demon Hunter. And then Anubis, I think I'm screwed or screwing up. I'm relying too much on the gem that gives you extra damage when not having a set reward. I actually never really used that gem too much. I would recommend trying out sets, and because unfortunately with Diablo is you are going to get further if you stick with tried and true meta builds, unfortunately. Even my build, I know a lot of people are like, why are you using this instead of that? And it's like, when you get to a point where you feel comfortable to do like customs, like, and it works better, like, then you can start customizing it. But I feel like you need to, once you start messing around with the actual set builds and multiplying damage with your skills with the legendary gems, I feel like you're gonna go a lot farther. And I think that's why you're being stuck at Torment 12, I believe. So yeah, you need to, once you try that out, I think it's gonna open doors for you. But obviously, totally play. But like the thing is, like you have the wardrobe too, so you can even just save your favorite set and then switch back to that to have fun. But it doesn't hurt to have another set too, to help boost you to get further in the game. Because I do that. Like I have multiple sets where I'm just messing around. And then I have my sets that I use because I know that's going to help me move further when I do, um, when I climb. But yeah, Bone Spear Necro is very popular this season, so I don't blame you for that. It's super OP for season 22. Demon Hunter, I feel like, is a lot of everyone's like personal favorites. When I first bought Diablo, my initial plan was that I wanted to be a Demon Hunter, and I wanted it to be fun. But back in the day, it wasn't balanced enough. So when I played Demon Hunter back in the day, it was terrible. I hated it. It was so weak. I couldn't do any damage, and I got so frustrated. So since then, I switched over to Crusader because I'm like, oh shit, well I'm doing pretty good damage and I'm staying alive. And so since then, I just never really looked back. I have made other classes too, but since I came back playing Diablo, I just kind of stuck with Crusader because I'm just so comfortable with it. So. But if I were to play a second class, I was thinking I would probably play a monk. Because I do like to stick to the classes that were made for solo and that were just known to be tanky. I like to be tanky, but in solo, and also like deal some pretty fucking heavy damage. And I know each class can technically do that, where they're self-sufficient, but I think it's just more of like the mindset of like, okay, this monk is just known for this and this and this. And monks, Crusaders and Barbarians already have the 30% damage reduction from enemies in general, so that also helps. Or I don't know if it was monk too. I think it might just be barbarian and crusader that has a damage reduction. I can't remember. I don't know if monk actually gets that damage reduction as well. I think they do. Yeah, I think I mostly wanted to try the one where they can teleport real quick and they can just clear maps super fast. Like that one, I feel like that's the one build that I'm excited on trying out. Just because it would be fun to just like fucking clear everything and like just just blink all over the fucking place. So, but for now, I'm just gonna stick with Crusader. I still have like what 3 more years until D4, so maybe within the 3 years, I'm gonna be like, huh, I guess I'll finally try Monk now. But I think my initial plan was just to play Crusader forever. I'm like overflowing with puzzle rings. I never use them. Well, I do, but I just never have time to use them. All my bovines and all my puzzle rings just flooded. Like my inventory looks like a hot mess because of it. But literally because I only play one class, like all of this, like this is all literally just bovines and puzzle rings. And then I collect all my primals too, so every primal I get, I keep it. And so I just fill the rest with puzzles and bovines. That's how I play this game. And then I try to get full primals of each set too. So when season ends, I compare the primals I've got with my non-seasonal primal collection. Because I can show you my non-season. My non-season Crusader. So it's the same. My stashes are very similar. All my bovines, my puzzle rings. This is my collection of primals and some like I keep the other pieces just to keep full sets, anyways. My weird collection of little things I've got through the game. I don't know why I have a whole bunch. It's just like I just have so much room. I don't see why not. All my gems that I've been working on, but also not working on. I don't I have so many. So yeah, and then I also like to collect all of the normal gems, just because I want to fill in all the pockets so I can have a full collection. The bovines. Oh, you never done a bovine before? So if you use the bovine in the cube, I can show you actually. But let me show you the rest of this and then I'll do a bovine for you. And here's my primal accessories and then all my weapons and more armor stuff and more armor stuff and completely empty box. And this is just like the equipped gear that I have, and my current setup is almost full primal. So, and all my builds that I'm playing with, basically all kind of primal. It's kind of the same pieces, but this is my last season, so nothing much going on there. But I'll show you what a bovine does. So basically, if you I I know, like, it's super important to keep an organized stash, though. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you right now. It's gonna be a fun experience. Especially if you've never done a bovine before. Okay, so when you do, you save these bovines if you want to. It's better if you do, though. The only reason I have more is because two-handed flails drop a lot for Crusader. So you put it in your cube and just hit transmute, and you get this portal, and it leads to a place that does not exist. The burning hells are not responsible for events that transpire there. If you claim to have been to this place, you will be called a liar, void where prohibited. So you get this cool portal, and if you go into it, uh, you get to this area, and it's literally filled with cows. So they call it the cow level. Diablo 2 also had this level as well. It's just a secret extra bonus level, and it's like literally just all fucking cows. You can get to slaughter them all. It's really cool. Most people use this for getting the experience pools. So when they do Greater Rift, um, like fast clears, especially they recommend above Paragon 2000 and over, just to help with getting levels. But I honestly would randomly do this whenever the fuck I want because I get so many bovines it doesn't fucking matter. So regardless of what people say, like if you get a cow level, just do it, and then you just get experience pools. You can get 1 to 3 experience pools. But I typically do bounties anyways, and when I do bounties, you get way more than that. It just takes more time to collect them. But yeah, this is what it is. And if you click on the bodies, they drop a shit ton of gold. So it's good for loot, experience pools, and gold. I have to click on everything every time I do the cow level, and that's why I have so many, because it takes so long for me to clear them. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna deal with it. Typically at the end of the season, I try to do as much as I can, but then I get really sick of it, so I end up just breaking them all. So, uh, yeah, I try. The only problem I have with this build is that all of my AoE is orange. So it's hard for me to see my mouse all the time. Really? You've never seen the cow? Oh, wow. Okay, well, have you ever done a puzzle ring before? You've done puzzle rings, right? But yeah, keep your bovines. Okay, yeah, the bovines unlocks this area. I don't think there's a big cursor option in the default Diablo menu. I think someone explained that there was like a certain site that actually lets you custom your Diablo cursor. I haven't tried it just because I didn't really want to deal with that. And then at the very end, you can talk to the Cow King, Ghost of Cow King. You better milk this for all it's worth, haha. And then just a bunch of cows that pop up. And if you kill all the waves, you get a prize at the end. And this is the cow level. Like I said, most people utilize it for when they do greater rifts to get the experience pools. I didn't see how many pools I got this run, but I honestly don't really care. Once I hit 2000 Paragon, I just kind of stopped caring. Because I don't... for me, that's kind of like my goal for every season, is to hit at least 2000. The thing about doing the bovines is if you want to do another one, you have to remake the game. So it doesn't automatically close like they do for puzzle rings, which is really annoying, and that's another reason why I hate doing cow levels, because it takes longer to do them. Obviously, like it wouldn't be too bad if you're in a party, but I like to click on everything and I like to collect everything. So yeah, these bovines. Chance to summon a herd of murderous cows. Use that in the cube. Graphics. I don't see no graphics thing though. I mean, I've looked at the sudden. Oh, the large cursor. Let's see how that looks. Oh, it's highlighted. Whoa, I can see my cursor. Wait, how big is it? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And it's not in gold. Wait. Let's compare again. Default. Oh, see look, so this one doesn't have a cool glowy, and it's like pale yellow. And like when I have all my skills, like look how lost I can get. Like I'm moving my mouse around all over the place, and you can't even see. Okay, and here's my mouse right here. And so, and then let's put this toggle back on. And then now, it's better. I can see where my mouse is going. It takes a minute though, but hooray! I mean, especially for my build, like there's just so much VFX going on. Hooray, hopefully this makes it a little bit better. Oh. Hey, hungry. And that's another problem. Every time I use a bovine, it always gives me another one. So it's like I can never use up. Like, I use one bovine, I get 2 more. I use one puzzle ring, I get 3 more. It's like I can never, can never use them enough. So annoying. Stupid bovines. Wait, what is this? Someone wants to be in my guild. Okay. I don't do guild stuff, by the way, so just so you know, I play solo. Thanks for the follow, the Chrome Cowboy. Thanks for the follow, G1 and Trax 258. I only have 6 keys left. Ugh, I have to keep farm. Oh, at least it's not too bad. I usually farm to get like 100 keys. I'm probably not going to be able to farm that much tonight. I am at, I guess 2 more legendaries to get them to 95, and then I'm gonna push them up to 120, and then I'm gonna augment the rest of my gear because I still have like 100s on. Oh no, I'm sorry, because I'm working on augmenting this build, my push build or my climb build, I guess. Because I think I'm missing a few. Some of them are still 100, but I'm trying to get them all 120. I got like some 100s, 115s on here. Thanks for the follow, Chaos Hungry. I feel like I took too much of your attention this night and maybe asked you some questions I annoyed you. Sorry about that. Oh no, you didn't annoy me. Like, you seemed very respectful about it, at least, and you seemed pretty cool and chill, and I feel like you didn't mean any harm by it, but I appreciate you hanging out. It was nice to know you and chit-chatting. I stream every night, so maybe I'll see you again tomorrow. Um, well, I'm not farming for keys right now, but I typically play Diablo solo. Oh yeah, and I can tell that you didn't mean any harm. I know it's hard to convey things through text, so there is that language barrier from vocal to text. So it's all cool. You seem like a chill dude, so no worries. Have a good night though. It was nice getting to know you. Night night. I probably have like 20 minutes left on my stream, and Copper joined super late. I feel like a lot of my regulars ditched me tonight. Ditched me. It's okay. I also want you to let you know that I'm probably going to postpone sending out the Polaroid until after I move, just because I want to use it with my new address. And I know that you were like, hey, don't forget about me, and I'm just letting you know, like, that's what my plans are. And I would have told you, like, I would have done it the other day, but because the whole thing with the home moving thing, I've just been really, really busy. And I feel bad, because I'm usually always on top of this, but I just hope you understand that I do, once this weekend, I will go ahead and ship it out for you. Just be patient with me. Um, and trust me, you will get it. Like, I haven't redeemed your points yet, so, like, if you ever, so it's not like I didn't just take your points and ignore you. It's just that it's there, and I haven't redeemed it, because so it's a reminder that that's something I still need to work on. Oh shit, and I just remembered something else. Today's February 1st. I didn't open up my raffle tickets for the Valentine's event, guys. I was supposed to do 14 days to redeem raffle tickets. We'll just start it tomorrow. It's too late. God damn it. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll just do like 1 week. I don't know. I've been going through a lot. Like, there's just so much going on right now. So it's hard to do everything. I remembered though. I don't know how many people want me to start the raffle right now, or not start it, but open it up so you can use the raffle tickets to redeem. I feel like I've already lost 2.5 hours of people redeeming tickets though. And I don't know if it would be more fair to just start that tomorrow when people get more of a heads up, even though this isn't my profile. Whoopsies. I'm all disorganized. I just, there's just too much going on with work and like the whole move thing and like other things that I haven't talked about. Yeah, let's just start tomorrow then. Um, I have so this my next. I'm hosting a giveaway. I'm gonna start it tomorrow though because I completely forgot and I feel really bad. But basically, um, you can put in raffles for a chance to win a $50 wait, a $50 um, Postmates gift card for Valentine's Day because I wanted to do something really nice for Valentine's Day for, just because I feel like Postmates, like maybe you can get yourself a really nice meal or yourself and a significant other or yourself and, just what really, it's just something nice for Valentine's Day and I feel like food is a good way to convey that. So, so that is and I like to host giveaways. I totally just forgot. So basically, the rules are I'm gonna start it for tomorrow though because it's too late tonight. But basically, it's 1,000 channel points for one raffle ticket, and you can redeem only one of those a day. So each, so you can would have only been able to redeem one today if I started it today. However, if you want to get additional raffle tickets, it's 100 bits to get one more raffle ticket. So basically I have that set up for those, like maybe someone missed like a day and they wanted to get, at least as much as the next person, they have the chance to kind of catch up, or or also just make another fun way of using their bits for cheering on top of just getting a fun little raffle ticket on top of it. You get channel points just by being on my channel. I don't really watch other streamers, so I don't know how it looks, but I think it's in if you look around your chat box, I think there's a button where it'll show you how many channel points you have maybe and like you can redeem to do certain things. I think it's on the bottom left hand corner of the chat box. And it's like if you click it, it looks like a little bubble. It says like 500 things and it says flex or do some workouts. So those are your channel points. So when the event starts, you'll see an option to redeem for a raffle ticket for the $50 Postmates card. But I'm going to start it tomorrow because I completely forgot about it. So we'll have 13 days to redeem. Yeah, maybe you have 380 channel points then. You get more points. You get points just by being here. You get points by interacting, like type in and stuff. And if you are subbed, your points get multiplied, so you get more points. So Copper, he's subbed, so he gets points faster. I think that was just another way to make it fun, and because when I host events, I didn't want it to be exclusive where people had to only pay money to win because I feel like that's fucked up, and no one likes to pay to win game. So I wanted it to be more like, hey, you can get free raffle tickets just by being on my channel and like supporting me by just watching whatever. But for those that want to go the extra mile, they're welcome to use their points. But it's definitely just more for the added fun of it and nothing more. Hey, Selcopa. So, the last event I hosted was for Christmas. I gave away a $100 Amazon gift card. So for fun holidays, I like to do some little giveaways just for fun. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure what the plan is after Valentine's Day. I don't know what's the holiday. What's a fun holiday after Valentine's Day? I mean, I guess there's like April Fools on April 1st. That could be kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of fun streaming, and I kind of want to I don't know, like when I was because I used to be a guild master for this game called Vindictus, and when I was a guild master, and I had like 80 people online every day, um, and I was very popular for the West Coast servers too. So, and one of the things I like to do is hosting events like drawing contests and costume contests, like in game, people dressing up their characters, um, and just doing like PvP events too, like fighting against other guilds and stuff. So I just have a lot of fun making fun communal things. So I just kind of wanted to transfer that over here, where it's like, okay, well, maybe we're not doing costume contests, but I will do giveaways for gift cards and stuff to help out other people. Really? Wait, wait, weren't you in my guild? Because my guild was Noir. Right? I don't know. Like, I played Vindictus like a billion years ago. I mean, my character is Cyborg Noir. I basically just kept to that name since... Well, I was first known as Cyborg Noir since Vindictus. And that was... How many years ago? 8 years ago now? Hey, Cammy. So, yeah... yeah, okay. I was very popular. If you look at my old, um, VODs, I have a bunch of, like, guild, videos. When I first made my Twitch and YouTube, it was to share my guild video stuff. I didn't webcam or do audio chat at the time, so you can't hear me talking, but, apparently uh, people could hear me talking, but it wasn't recording on stream because I didn't have it set up properly. Yes, our channel was channel 77. So my guild Noir, we were known to be on channel 77. So I conquered the entire channel. So obviously other guilds would pop in and say hello, but if you went on channel 77 on the West servers, that everyone knew. Anyone that like is familiar with the game knows that was my channel. And we have a tendency to just stand in the near the docks and just kind of dance and just like idle and just chit chat all day. Obviously, I did my guild runs as well, but like in between guild runs after completing, because I had many characters. I had my main character. I was a staff Eevee, but I was like a very, very good staff Eevee. I made staff Eevees fucking OP because the main DPS was spin to win lands. But my staff Eevee was like I could out DPS a fucking spin to win land. So that was how fucking good I was. I did quit though because I started my career. So it was really hard to say goodbye to that game. But I had to. It was time to move on. And that's why I stay away from MMORPGs now, is because it just brings back like the memories of missing out on having I had a very, very popular guild. And I really do miss that community. But I'm hoping to rebuild that on my Twitch stream instead. And there are certain games I will play with other people, so it's not like it's just watch me solo Diablo. It's just that it's also kind of hard. Like the only time I can really do guild or group of games is on the weekends when I can stream all day. Because on weekdays I do work during the day. But that was a long time ago. Those are the good, fun, easy days when I didn't have much responsibilities. I do have a lot of really cool pictures of my character though, stored in my Google Drive. I will keep those forever. And I have a bunch of like fan art because I used to trade my in-game gold. I would like donate gold to them if they can if they could draw my character. So I have a bunch of commission art um, that I've collected, and also got a bunch of free art from my guild members because they um, liked me enough, I guess. I was if only I was as popular I was in that game on my Twitch. But I guess it's harder though because like at least when I was playing that game I was only typing a lot so it's easier, you know, but like now like on stream it's like okay you can see my face, you can hear my voice. So hey Mo. I'm too lazy. Yeah, I don't know, like I just 2,000 cakes? What are you talking about? I ate cupcakes and I already ate them all. And I'm sad because now I don't have any more snack times. Um, but I was surprised and like, because I was playing that game, um, I think my guild didn't start to get some traction until like maybe 3 or 4 months into playing that game. And like my guild just slowly started to grow and then people like like I started, you know, because I just started meeting other people. They were like, "Oh, hey, you know, your guild looks cool." And my guild was more known to be a community guild where it was just a lot of people that want to hang out and have fun. But the unique thing about us was that even though we were that way, like we were still very good at the game. Like we like there was like the regulars of us playing every day. Like I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and play that game until like midnight, if not later. Um, and there was a lot of us that did that. So we just like our entire lives was just playing that game for at least for I played. It was probably like 3 or 4 years. I've played that game continuously for many hours. And so like just because of being known of being a super active guild master, because that's super important too, is that being a guild master that's always there. Um, because like there's nothing worse than being in a guild and like there's the guild master's not even there, no one's talking to each other. I don't really do guild stuff anymore. Like in Diablo, like people can join my guild, but I'm like, hey, I don't do guild stuff, so I'm not gonna play with you. Sorry. I mean, I will play with some people, but not really. Not in Diablo. But I just can't. I don't have time for that. I have a career. Um, Did you ever have Guildmaster meltdowns? Fuck yeah, I have. You know how hard it is to manage a fucking guild? Like, there's so much drama. So much, like, and I was like one of those, like, for me, I'm always like, I enforce the TOS, the terms of service. So if there was someone in my guild or someone outside of my guild that was trying to scam or hack or buy gold, you know, or do anything that was against the TOS, like I would investigate the shit out of it because I didn't want any of my guild members to be a part of the TOS or like to go against it because I wanted a very clean guild where everyone was just friendly and nice and respected each other. So if there was any trolls that were being assholes, I would investigate and be like, hey, did this happen? And I'll talk to both parties. I was so into making sure um, you know, everyone was heard, and you know, I got down and trying to resolve issues. Like almost every day, there was always be issues. But I think people praised me for actually giving a shit and doing something about it instead of just letting shitty people do their shitty things. So I've kicked a lot of people out, I've banned a lot of people, I've had a lot of people hate me because of me doing that. But it's like, you know what? They were pretty shit people to begin with, you know? If anything, it makes me seem more popular because then I have haters, you know? When it's like, I don't care though. Like, there's nothing they could say or do that would really fuck me over. And I feel like even through like all that experience too, it kind of helped me understand like, you know, even just like streaming out too. You know, there's gonna be trolls and stuff, and that's why I don't really get bothered by it when people come in here and they say their little trolly things. It's like I don't, you know, I just imagine them as being like a 6-year-old kid that secretly logged into the computer and just jumped on Twitch and they're scrolling around, working on how to hit up girls. It's not that I'm causing the drama, Selkopa. Like, I know that you're just trying to be ridiculous, but it was me preventing drama from getting worse. Because if someone in my guild got scammed by someone else because they were trying to do a trade of an item and that person didn't honor the trade system and then they fucked them over, I would be like, hey, like, and I would investigate it. Because the thing about that was I was also very, very rich in that game because, you know, I am also a girl. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but like people were like, "Oh, you're a girl. Here are some things," and like they didn't know what I looked like though. Like they were just like, you know how guys are like when you're really young. You're just like, "Oh yeah, I just want to do that." So I basically got a lot of shit for free. I would never ask for anything, by the way. Um, and they would just give me stuff and I'd be like, okay, cool. So I ended up getting really rich in that game. So like when people get scammed, the only reason I investigate is to make sure that they like, okay, well, this person got scammed and this person's in my guild, so I'd go out of my way and make that armor for them and replace what they lost. And I tell the other person to fuck off and tell them that they suck and they should never come here again. So basically I was just more of like trying to fix what the wrong thing, you know, and then also I would tell the other guild like, hey, this person in your guild came over here and scammed one of my peoples, like you need to talk to them or you need to kick them out, you know. So it was a lot of, because I talked with a lot of other guild masters too, you know, so like I was like, it was a huge community. It was different back in those days. um yeah, so I don't know, it was good. I had a lot of time, I had a lot of fun doing all that. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I was good about it. I was super patient, and I did my best to fix things. You know, it wasn't like I wasn't causing drama. I was trying to be the mediator to figure out what happened and what we can do to move past it. Especially if someone gets like, you know, like it sucks to try to do a trade with someone and then they fuck you over. You know, and also just didn't want people buying gold in my guild and like cheating because it's like that's, you know, it's just fucked up. So my whole thing was just like, hey, just be respectful and just follow the fucking TOS. And um, in the end, like I was still very popular. I had like 80 people online every day, and the most in a guild you can have is 200 people in your guild, and I had like 80 active. And I would organize guild raids all day. I had my main character, which is my staff Evie, and I had a Spearland, I had a Kai, and I had a Fiona, or the girl with the hammer, whatever her name is, um, and a Vela. Like I had all the characters, and they were all super like decked out. So I basically would host 1 to 3 or 4 sometimes if I felt like it, if I had the energy to, guild runs of all of the main raids in Vindictus at the time, and that was, it would take like it was literally all day. I'm just grinding and farming after doing raids too. Like I spent a lot of time, and like, and because I farmed a lot too, I also made a lot of gold that way. So it was also a lot of hard work on my end, and also just people being nice and helping me out. Yeah, so it was just like, uh, yeah. I do have this game. What was that? Fuck, what is that game? It's a game that's better. It's like better looking than Vindictus, and it's like because I liked Vindictus because it was real time combat, and this other game, what is it called? It's an MMORPG too. I can't remember or whatever, but it's also real time combat, and it's like open world, and like you can like customize your character like better. I mean, it just looks better. Yeah, Black Desert. I did get that game. I played a little bit of it, but I'm afraid to get back into it because I'm afraid of like investing too much time doing that. Even though like I feel like I should, but I also feel like because I did get it before it came out, I pre-ordered it and it was like $100, and then I played a little bit of it, but there was also some drama going on back in the day. Like there was this other boy and I guess he was like my online boyfriend, but also like not really. Like we knew each other for like 4 years, and he was just like we were just we were like the power couple. Um, but yeah, there was some drama that happened, and then there was a falling out, and then since we broke up, I guess, I just kind of lost motivation to play games, and that's why I haven't been playing MMORPGs because it kind of reminds me of the relationship that we had. And it kind of makes me sad because I feel like a fucking terrible person, but at the same time, like, um, I don't know. But he hates me, so yeah. It's funny though because he's on my I can still see him on Steam when he plays games. So like he hates me, but he hasn't like blocked me or anything. But I'm like I'm not gonna go out of my way to message him either. Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock, guys. And I just started a round. Okay, well this won't be my last one, and then we can gonna have to call it a night. But yeah, the good old days. But it's over. It's time to move forward. Now I'm upgrading from playing Vindictus to just streaming, I guess. You liked my little stories? I'm glad you like them. I don't. It's just kind of like it's like bittersweet thinking about those days. Um, where not having any responsibilities and just basically being able to play games all day and not really giving a fuck. That's the kind of life I want. Like, I want to go back to that life. Like, why? Why can I have that? Oh, maybe? Huh, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll play Black Desert again, but I feel like I missed so much of like all the events, and that's the one thing I love about MMORPGs is like when you get them, when you get the game, like Diablo, like I got this game, I got the orange wings. It's like it's that it's like the status of no one. I have like all of this old school shit that other people don't have because they joined later. Even though I did pre-order Black Desert, I haven't been playing it since then, so I don't really have a lot of the exclusive event items. So, and that's another reason why I don't want to play it. And that's like another reason why I would never play like WoW. And like I wouldn't play WoW for many reasons. Like the graphics looks like shit. And I feel like the only people that play the game now are probably just like old people that have been playing the game since they were like 6 years old. So, and I don't know how often they get new players playing that game. Oh, they probably do, but there's so many better looking games out there. In my opinion. Only speaking for myself. An officer in WoW and got kicked for untrue stuff, then forced to be Master and over. Aww. It's tricky to investigate situations though. It's a lot of work. I spent so much time. It's like, oh my god, the drama. Like, I don't know. There were days where I'm just like, I don't even know anymore. It's hard. And I mean, sometimes I feel that way with stream too, you know? We're just like, I don't even know. It's like, so, it's a lot of work to do this, to be talking all the time. Or maybe not enough. Anyways, it's like 10:05 right now, so I'm gonna get going. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Don't forget to follow and turn on notifications so you can check me out the next time I go online or sub me if you want to support. But it was cool chatting. I'll be on tomorrow around 7 p.m. PST, and make sure to remind me to start my event. I'll make sure to get the event set up before I get on stream, so save your channel points. It's 1,000 channel points for one raffle ticket. You can redeem once every day until February 14th. The prize is a $50 Postmates gift card. So we're gonna do that. I'm sorry that I fucked up tonight, but for sure tomorrow. Alright, have a good night.